This place is dripping in memories. Just like dripping, don't you feel like that?
Well, yeah, because we did so much while we were
Every
here.
spot, I mean, even just like Eve sitting in timeout on the stairs, you know?
Okay.
Okay, it is officially moving day here at the trailer. What's that?
There's some clothes I've never worn in like 3 months.
Okay, then we should probably not pack those.
Dad.
So we're in the process of getting everything into suitcases and
Vacuum sealing them by sitting on it with a little hole.
yeah, we're just doing the Ziploc baggie method rather than the fully like vacuum packed bags. Hang on, let's see. What are we doing, Pete?
Can't do this!
Okay, I'll help you, okay? Okay. How's it looking in here?
We have a
Sure.
lot of room.
What's that?
We have a lot of room.
Yeah, they do.
But yeah, are all your clothes in there?
Yeah.
This is my.
I put my trophy in there.
I'm gonna. Yeah.
What I need you to do is put the heavy stuff on the bottom. Like the books and all that stuff, because it stands up. And you don't want all your clothes and the stuff that can get crushed down there. So kind of switch that around. Okay, Daniel is going to go shirtless on this trip, apparently.
He's only got like 2 shirts that.
We've discovered today that
Well,
Daniel
I have 3 shirts under my swimming suit.
is a short. He's been growing out of his clothes, so he's going to need some new stuff.
I'll bring a sweatshirt on the trip.
Yes, you should bring a sweatshirt.
The bag is getting a little full.
Okay, well you can use more than one bag. Okay. That looks good, Asher. Eve is watching North and South videos, I think. That's one of her favorite things to do.
Use your headphones.
No, dude, I need the ones in there. The bags are in there.
Not a mess at all here. Part of what we're doing today also is an epic amount of laundry. We're cleaning all the bedding and all the towels and everything. And for 11 people, that's a lot. So I decided to take it to the laundromat here and do it there. A little bit quicker that way. We own all these machines right now. They're all full of our stuff. Got them now. And then the dryers. Yeah, kind of a crazy day. Lots to figure out all in one day, but we couldn't really get everything packed away or, you know, packed until we were actually leaving because there's no room to have suitcases in there full of stuff. So it all kind of has to happen in one day, which is hectic, but I think we get it done. Are we all done?
Yeah, I'm hungry, but there's nothing to eat.
Nothing to eat?
Nothing I want to eat.
Oh, nothing you want to eat. Okay, well, these kids are kind of maybe hanging out here. Let's see. This room is looking fairly empty. We need to sweep the floor, it looks like.
I call sweeping.
Andrew, can you get that shoe out?
I can't put
Okay.
this.
You can't fit that shoe in?
No.
You have to just go with one shoe, I guess.
Then you should put your flip-flops in.
And then wear my shoes.
And then wear your
Okay.
tennis shoes.
Yeah.
So we're making progress. We've got all the older kids' stuff packed, right?
And younger kids.
And the younger
Ashton,
kids.
Peter, Ashton, Peter, Jude's, and then in there, and then Eve's and mine, or Pearl's and mine.
Okay, so we're getting there.
Hey, something I never shared with you guys, but I need to, is that we got really great locks when we moved into this RV from a company called RV Locks. www.rvlock.com. And they're awesome because they work really well. But what makes them really awesome is this. I have a clicker for both of my doors, number 1 and number 2. I can lock them from the car if I've forgotten, or unlock them from there if I don't want to get out and somebody needs to run in. Also, even if I wasn't there, the kids can get in with a code that they all know, and it's super easy. So I hate hassling with keys. I hate having a million keys on my keychain. So we really like those. They've worked really well for us. We installed them. Actually, Elijah installed them. It was super easy, simple. He did it on his own when we weren't even there. So thanks, RV Locks. You guys go check them out. We'll put a link down below.
I'll miss this RV.
I know, we all will.
But I'm excited to leave a space that is smaller than my room was.
Yes. And my rock star of a husband, while I've been finishing my last edit here in the RV, has been running back and forth between the RV park laundry in here, washing everything. He's so nice, because to me, I'm like, dude, you're taking it to, you know, like a secondhand shop, like. But he is having, he wants everything perfectly clean when he does that, which is really thoughtful of him. This is it. You're not going to sleep here anymore. When you woke up this morning, did you feel kind of sad?
I felt tired. I don't want to get up.
Did you feel, but I just mean like, did you feel sentimental at all?
Yeah, a little. I liked my bed here.
You did?
Yeah.
Andrew was gracious enough to sleep on the floor this whole time. Nobody wanted to do it. Why were you willing?
I felt that, like, I always like hanging my body off my bed. I like going like this when I'm on a bed.
Yes.
In a on
the bunk?
On the bunk, your legs would hang off and like go over people's faces, and they didn't like it. And also,
and you're nice.
Yeah, maybe. And I spread out, like, and it was nice.
Yeah.
And also, I like, though I would like to have a bed to keep my stuff on, it would have been super messy, and so like I just
You like not having the bed?
yeah, I have to fold it and put it under. Like, so it kind of forces me to clean up my bed, not like have like a big, like, monstery mess.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey.
And also, there's a lot of fighting over it, and I didn't like the fighting.
Yeah.
Okay, we're still zeroing in on getting everything packed. The kids' stuff is packed for the most part. Well, I think that at least. Now, Megan and I are doing our thing in here.
Roll in my t-shirts.
Megan had to fit all of our stuff in that suitcase.
We can do it.
We'll see. Okay, so we have been packing with these little Ziploc bags, and we got these big ones yesterday because we thought we could use them.
I thought would be a little bit
But
bigger.
they're like humongous. It's bigger than the suitcase, so that's not really gonna work.
That's not what we thought they were.
We'll have to use them for something else, or just pick them back. I don't know. We're still working on it here.
My effectiveness is just increasing by the moment, you know?
Yep. Got the hat. It's the hat of responsibility is what we call that. Megan and I are struggling to fit everything into this suitcase.
I know, you guys are going to give me judgment, but I want to keep my clothes. And I'm getting a new van now. Did I tell you that? We're selling our NV. Just listed it, or just posted about it.
Yeah.
Oh, just crushed that box. And that means I'm gonna have more storage, and I mean I still pulled out some things, but I like my 4 cardigans, I like my 4 button-ups. I'm keeping them. Are they coming tomorrow?
Yes, tomorrow morning at 9.
Oh my gosh, we
Yeah,
are
Megan.
so not ready.
Yeah, this has got to happen.
Oh.
There is no room for, we just got to be done. Like, we're going to be here till
my
late
gosh.
tonight.
Okay,
But
I need to, okay.
here we go. Yeah.
That wall behind you is so stressful.
All this stuff? Yeah,
looking at it.
still got all this. Oh, you mean this stuff behind here?
Everything, no.
All these cords?
Over there.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff still. So we need more suitcases. We might need 2 more big ones.
Really?
Maybe.
Do you
It's
want
worth
to just go
buying
with
2.
me? How do
Yeah.
you want to do it?
We need to go to like TJ Maxx.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go see if we can find some more suitcases.
Okay, I called in a favor from my bestie Sandy and asked if we could just get some dinner for our kids and drop them off, because we're supposed to go hang out there tonight, but the last little bit of moving out is like the longest, hardest part, and we need more suitcases. So I'm gonna take you guys to the Abbotts to swim in the lake.
Yeah!
Okay, you have to be good. And also, Elijah, I need you to be like a babysitter there so that Sandy's not like, you know.
I think I'll.
Okay, this is our goodbye. This is the last time you'll see your beautiful home. Andrew.
You're so beautiful. But there's a bug on you.
Anybody know where my sandal?
Does anybody know where my sandals are? Okay, this is it, kids. Say goodbye. You're not gonna see it again. Sad, huh?
Bye, Arby!
They're coming back. They're taking after our friends. It's too loud.
I'm just vlogging too.
Yeah.
Check out his
Double
channel, Eli Nation. I'll link down below. Jude, we're not gonna have the RV anymore.
Why?
Because we're gonna live in a
We want
house.
the road control to one skateboards, Mom. Why are we doing that?
Well, somebody else needs to go on a trip with it. We're gonna go on an airplane. Well, first we're gonna go see Grandma. You wanna go see Grandma? Okay, we'll go stay at Grandma's house and then we'll go on an airplane, okay? Get in your seats.
Wait, you don't both
we
have
need
to go.
We need to push.
We both wanna go. We have to get dinner too.
We need to get.
No,
No, we already did it. Just get in.
Oh, we don't?
No.
Yeah.
Mom knows what's going on, dude.
Good, huh?
What?
Because we're not done. Here, can you move your leg? Because this has to go here.
Mom!
What?
Mommy!
What?
Yeah.
I know he gave you those chips. I already saw that. Andrew, you have to sit up. What is in my way right here? Okay.
Huh?
I'm closing it.
No,
What?
I know why we need a big,
Bigger van?
van.
Yeah.
That's totally not gonna work.
No, this would not have worked. It would not have worked.
Yeah, not work all.
So we're just grabbing the kids' dinner now, but I wanted to say, Maddie, your friend Georgia messaged us, and happy birthday. Thanks
Happy birthday.
Thanks. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Thanks for watching.
Guys,
Okay.
see ya!
Let me open that door. Hey, Mom, can you
Open the door. Oh, we gotta get the cot out.
Get out.
Hold on to the cottage.
We've got lots of stuff here in the van. Cot.
Somebody hold this!
The kids are spending the night. Well, we're all spending the night here at the Abbott, so.
I know. Just let me get out and then I'll move my seat. You're standing on stage.
I'm stuck too.
I can't see.
Let me get this. Everybody fall out. Bring your pillows and stuff.
Bad. I have totally too much stuff. I'm falling. Hold on to my back. Oh, thank you.
Whoa. Good job.
I fell out backward.
Everybody head on in. Esther helped everybody get out. Where's Asher?
I think she already ran.
Did Asher go?
Yeah,
Oh.
he did.
Okay. Here we are.
Okay, Aunt Sandy is saving our lives, letting the kids hang out here while we finish. Okay, we gotta go and finish up. You ready for this, Dad?
I think so.
Okay.
I have to lose the battery on that thing.
We'd already,
You just missed a call from Deanna.
oh, we already decided to get the bigger van, but today was such a confirmation of that. Because our bags are so heavy, and with the thought of like walking up a ladder to a very high top and throwing them up there sounds awful. And we were packed, and we don't even have all of our stuff in here yet. So
Not even
there, it
close.
would have been impossible, and the rack would have been super lame. So hopefully by the time this video is posted, this van is sold. And yes, I know the stickers. What I'm gonna do is take a really high quality image. We've talked about it the whole trip. This was always the plan. A really high quality image. Someday when we have a house again, I will blow up a huge photo, life-size photo of the back of our van and hang it on the walls. I know I could take off the windows. You guys, it's stickers. We're gonna be okay. We have all the videos as memories. We actually have the memories. So now Mike and I are heading back. We're gonna grab dinner at Whole Foods because they actually have a pretty good food section. And we've been eating so much junk, as you always do when you're moving. So everything's going perfectly. Like, tons of good things.
Swimmingly.
It's just a lot of things we've got to keep in the air. So we're just gonna dig deep, keep them in the air, keep our heads down. It's all
Get
gonna
it
work
done.
out. Yeah, get it done.
That's how we
drink
do
more
it.
water. I'm a little dehydrated.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. Well, yeah.
That's it.
Okay, we're home with our new bags.
Kind of home.
Oh,
Our
well,
home for the next.
it's the only home we're gonna have for a few months.
Oh, are we just leaving the food?
I don't know.
Oh, I forgot to get some boxes. I might need to run and do that.
Remember when we were moving out of our first house that we owned? And we were literally like in the driveway in the moving truck when we remembered that we hadn't moved anything out of the attic.
No, we realized that later. It was the garage. We hadn't even touched the garage and there was tons of stuff in there.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
No, but when did we realize about the attic? Had we driven away?
Yeah, we left already.
And we had to go back?
We came back after it closed and we like got in there real quick and got the stuff out.
Man,
we
houses.
We were horrible.
No, but houses are just like, and we had never moved out of a house before. Yeah, it's like, and that house was way too big for us. And so it was like every nook and cranny. I know. I'm
not kind of going sideways there. Why aren't we using the bags? I guess you're done.
Because I just want to get it out.
Okay.
We can do that later.
We are just now like, it's time to just dump stuff into things.
Oh!
Whoops. See, that's what happens. You think we're getting close to done, then you open a cabinet or...
What is all of this?
Miscellaneous.
What is this?
Well, that is not going with us.
Okay.
That's gonna go in a box.
Okay.
No matter what type of moving you're doing or like how much stuff or how little stuff, you always get to that point in the end where it's just like, just throw it in. I don't care if it's organized, just get it in the box and go, we'll figure it out later. And
you know what else happens?
We're now at that point.
Projects that were really simple that you should have done while you were actually living there, you don't do the day you move out. Like I had these really ugly curtains I made before we moved to the RV. I hated them the whole time. Finally replaced them the day we moved out and the day before somebody else took over.
Right here, so.
Because I was so embarrassed. I'm like, they're gonna look at these curtains and be like, what are these?
But not anymore. Now they're gonna look at them and say, whoa, wow, Megan's amazing. I actually did it. Megan's just taking the credit. Alright, and Megan started to tear this down and I like had like this little like...
You like cried.
Pang. It's our chore chart. Our RV chore chart.
And he said it was a big part of who we are.
It is. It's a big part of me.
Yes, thank you, sweetheart, for being so good at that.
There it goes. The RV chore chart is no more.
Why is there a computer up here?
Luckily we have it in Google Docs, so we can... No, we forgot to get that down, I guess. Wait, are we done in the bedroom yet?
There's some stuff on the bed that I can't do.
Oh, okay. I'll go do it. It's happening. Refrigerator,
Fridge is the worst.
Okay, we'll empty that last, and we'll just take it. Oh, you have tuberculosis.
I got the black lung.
You got the RV lung.
Oh my gosh! Don't even.
Looking good in here.
Look away, I'm hideous.
Looks like we're almost done.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay.
We can do it. We can do it. There isn't that much actually.
Well, I'm glad we got your vintage coin collection here.
Well, that's important to have.
Well, I think we're done. Pretty much. It's clean. It's cleaned out.
Pretty clean.
That was kind of horrifying how much stuff we had.
Yeah, that was hard.
So.
It's always that way though. Whenever you move.
Yeah, but I guess I thought, you know, we're moving out of an RV and we've gotten rid of most of our stuff. But
and you realize you still got a bunch of stuff.
It was like that scene in Harry Potter where you touch like the cup and it would multiply. But I've been so like busy and like working towards getting out of here that now that we're done and I like look back at it, I'm like, I'm never gonna see it again. It makes me like so sad.
Yeah. Because
it's so ours. We got this thing and we totally redid it. This is ours. Our signature is on every wall, on every spot, you know, like it's ours.
Some of our kids wrote their names on the wall.
Yes, Asher's name is written over there on the wall. He did it like a week ago.
On the corkboard. So that's the last signature.
I think it's like finally for the first time, like when I look back in here, I'm like, I'm not going to see it again because I'm not planning on coming back with you tomorrow.
No, because yeah, I'm going to come back tomorrow and basically help them hook it up and
none of the kids are coming to see it.
Nope. So
it's like weird. It's like
this is it.
It's like it feels wrong to like let somebody else have it.
Hey, that's my baby.
It does feel like that, doesn't it?
A little bit, yeah. Although at the same time, it feels good to be handing it off to someone who's gonna enjoy it. And
that's true.
But it is sad. It's sad to leave it.
it was definitely like the best year of our life.
It was.
It was the best. And it totally, we're so different than we were a year ago.
Yeah. It's true.
And it's like when,
It was an
it's almost like
amazing
a sacred space, even though it's almost like a crazy space too, because it's so small, but like, our family became a family in this thing because...
Well, because we had some new members of the family.
Yeah, and
now they're not new anymore.
we like made the most amazing memories in here, and oh my gosh.
I know.
Okay. I'm tired too.
That doesn't help. Oh, yeah. Moving on is hard sometimes.
Oh, we're gonna miss it.
Yeah, we will.
It's so weird. Like, if I had $1 million, I might just put it in storage. Would you?
No, I wouldn't. I'm not that sentimental.
Some people are like, just put it in storage. It's like, I can't afford to do that. Like, it was a blessing to sell it, and I mean, like, I just feel the Lord's hand in all of it, but I just don't want to leave all of a sudden. I don't, like, all of our chairs and all the different places those chairs were and all the different things we saw out the windows, and I just suddenly, like, am I ready for that to be over? It's over. Our RV trip's over.
It is over. We're done. We're done being RVers.
We were so anxious to do, we had so much to get done that once it's done, you realize it's done.
Yeah, it is done. Yeah, suddenly it's like, oh, we're done.
I'm not gonna live in an RV anymore, which I know is a good thing.
No, and what's really strange is we don't have a home. We have nowhere to call home. We're gonna have to get used to that.
I know, and I think that will make it especially hard to not have this anymore. I mean, look, everything is ours. You know, like, usually when you move out of a house, you don't, like, leave yourself in it in some ways. Maybe you do.
I don't know. It's hard to leave houses, too.
Yeah, it is. I remember when we left our house in Spokane, I wanted to take a picture of, went and took a picture of just, like, what it looked like out every window, because it was always so beautiful to look out our windows at our little farm and at the hills and the leaves, and but I was okay.
Yeah, you realize good things.
I didn't miss it.
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoy looking at those pictures now, but I don't miss it. But I wonder if we will miss this. Like, when we were in the hotel a couple weeks ago, we're like, oh my gosh, there's so much space. Look at this. We have, like, room in the bathroom. I can take a bath. And so we thought we wouldn't miss it all, but suddenly I'm not so sure.
I think we'll miss it. We'll miss it for a little while. I think it'll just, it's another new thing to get used to.
Like, this place is dripping in memories. Just like dripping. Don't you feel like that?
Well, yeah, because we did so much while we were
Every
here.
spot. I mean, even just like Eve sitting in timeout on the stairs, you know? And like when it was cold and we were by the fire, and the movies that we watched together on the TV, and the meals that we cooked, and the forts that were built. We crammed so much life into this year. Like, somebody today shared a picture in a message with me. Some of my friends said, oh, here we are a year ago. And it felt like, I was like, is that only a year ago? I can't even remember where we were when we took that picture. I don't even know. That seems so long ago, because I feel like we lived like a decade in the last year.
Yeah, with the amount of stuff we saw and did. It was
And
a
the
lot.
experiences we had and the growth we went through. I mean, I guess you know you're living right if you are making so many memories. And there is so much richness in the things, you know, that you have and that are...
Yeah, if you weren't going to miss it, then...
I mean, because it would have been so easy. A year went so fast for my friends. They're like, I felt like only yesterday in that picture. We could have just still been in our house in that neighborhood. With not much have happened. Really, it probably wouldn't be very different.
Yeah.
Because stuff usually in a year, it's like...
Yeah, not a whole lot. Well, we saw that when we came back. Not that much had changed when we came back.
Yeah, most people were just doing the same old, same old.
Yeah.
And yet, we came back as totally, like, new people. Okay.
It's gonna be okay, sweetheart. We'll have a new adventure.
I mean, it's not like I actually feel like it's wrong to leave it. It's just suddenly I can feel it. Because I've worked so hard to get out of it that I didn't have a place to feel anything but the desire to get out.
Yeah.
And now that we're out, it's all there. That's what's left, you know, it's like boiled away or whatever. But it's not like I think it's the wrong decision. It's not like I think, no, it's wrong, we should stay in it. I don't. I'm just really grateful for it. I'm really grateful that we did this year. I'm really grateful that we pushed through all the crazy fears we went through to get here. I'm really grateful that we didn't listen to the people who said we shouldn't do it, or that said we would quit, or said that we were crazy. I'm so glad. I mean, we were terrified sometimes. We didn't know how it was all going to come together before we moved in.
No, that was scary.
And I'm just so grateful that we triumphed, because it feels like we did.
Yeah, totally.
And it feels like that was the best thing we ever did so far. So far.
Still more to do.
Still more to do.
More adventures.
And I'm glad that we brought you guys along, not only because I love interacting with you, but also because we have this like rich library of our memories.
Oh yeah, totally. I think that's huge.
Because we talked about how when you do so much, it's hard to remember it all.
Yeah, it is. You forget.
And I'm so grateful that we have it all. For the rest of our lives, we will.
Yeah. It'll all be a fond memory and a great year that we'll have to look back on.
But this was the best year so far. The year before that was our best year.
Yeah.
And next year will be our best year.
You keep getting better.
They do. Love you.
Love you too, sweetheart.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Okay. We are going out. I'll be back tomorrow morning, but we're turning off the lights for the last time.
There she is.
America. All right.